Yes, EPL fans, over £3 billion spent, records shattered. The 2025 Premier League transfer window has gone wild. But with so much money flying around, the key question remains. Which clubs made genius moves and which ones burned cash? Let's break down the 2025 EPL summer transfer window. Welcome to Money and Sports. This channel provides in-depth analysis of game statistics, team dynamics, and player performances. Viewers can access comprehensive information regarding players and teams. Our objective is to deliver analytical coverage of key Premier League matches following each weekend. The 2025 Premier League summer transfer window was nothing short of historic. Reports from Sports Illustrated, Sky Sports, and Deloitte confirmed that English clubs shattered records with over £3 billion in total spending, nearly 45% more than the previous high of £2.36 billion set in 2023. Globally, transfers surged past the €10 billion mark for the first time, but the spotlight belonged squarely to England. While Italy, Germany, Spain, and France kept their spending in check, the Premier League charged ahead, racking up an extraordinary £1.2 billion net spend, the largest ever recorded in world football. This surge is no anomaly. Since the 2003 to 2004 season, Premier League spending has only trended upward, fueled by colossal broadcasting deals and unmatched commercial power. Year after year, the league doesn't just compete with its European counterparts, it outpaces them, reshaping the market in the process. Once again, the Premier League isn't simply leading football's transfer race, it's setting a standard no one else has come close to matching. Who were the biggest spenders? Let's break down the spending of the Premier League's top 5 clubs. This summer's transfer window has been one of the most dramatic in Premier League history, with several clubs setting new financial records. Liverpool made the biggest splash, smashing their transfer record not once but twice. Their aggressive spending also set a new benchmark for the most money spent by any Premier League side in a single window. Chelsea maintained their reputation for high-profile deals, continuing to invest heavily in new talent. However, unlike previous years, they offset some of their outlay with significant player sales to keep the books more balanced. Arsenal took a bold approach in the market, focusing on bolstering their attack. Their headline move was the acquisition of striker Victor Gyökeres, a major investment aimed at pushing them closer to the title race. Newcastle United weren't shy about spending either, breaking their club record with the signing of Nick Woltemade. However, their window wasn't without difficulties, as they also had to contend with the risk of losing key players, most notably Alexander Isak. Let's start with Liverpool. Liverpool make headlines with record-breaking summer 2025 transfer window. Following their Premier League title triumph in Arne Slot's debut season, Liverpool made a statement in the summer 2025 transfer window with an ambitious squad overhaul. The Reds prioritized strengthening their attack and fullback positions, emerging as one of the league's biggest spenders. Over £400 million was invested in new signings, with the club breaking its transfer record twice. While this marked an unprecedented outlay, Liverpool offset some of the spending by generating over £200 million through player sales. Despite their heavy investment, they did not claim the league's highest net spend. Arsenal retained that distinction. Liverpool's aggressive strategy highlights their intent to capitalize on recent success and secure long-term dominance in English football. How would incoming players impact Liverpool? Liverpool made 10 new signings, including 2 record-breaking transfers. Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz were the standout arrivals, becoming the 2 most expensive signings in British football history. Wirtz is expected to step into the number 10 role, replacing Dominik Szoboszlai, while Isak is seen as both an immediate upgrade and the club's long-term number 9. Hugo Ekitike adds further firepower up front, joining Liverpool after an impressive goal-scoring record in Germany. Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez strengthen the fullback positions, with Frimpong taking over from Trent Alexander-Arnold and Kerkez competing for the left-back spot. Georgi Mamardashvili, Freddie Woodman, and Armin Peksi bolster the goalkeeping department, providing depth and competition. How much funds were raised from outgoing players' sale? Liverpool also saw significant departures, generating over £200 million in sales to help fund their transfer activity. The biggest exit was Trent Alexander-Arnold, who joined Real Madrid. His departure marked the first season since 2015-16 without the iconic right-back, with Liverpool securing a fee before he could leave on a free transfer. Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez moved to Bayern Munich and Al Hilal, respectively, signaling a clear shift in Liverpool's attacking lineup. Backup goalkeeper Kau-Emin Kelleher joined Brentford, while several academy players, including Jarell Quansah and Ben Doak, were sold or loaned out to gain experience. Liverpool's summer activity demonstrates a bold and decisive approach, combining record-breaking acquisitions with strategic sales to build a squad capable of sustaining success at the highest level. Next, let's break down Arsenal's transfer spending in the 2025 window. Arsenal had a highly active and productive summer transfer window, prioritizing squad reinforcements as they aim to mount a serious challenge for the Premier League title. The club's spending approached £300 million, the highest net spend of any team in the league. Much of this figure stems from limited outgoing sales, as Arsenal struggled to generate significant transfer income. Financially, the Gunners remain in a strong position thanks to increased revenue from reaching the Champions League semi-finals. However, the club will need to keep UEFA's squad spending regulations in mind as they balance ambition with compliance. How would incoming players impact Arsenal? Arsenal made several high-profile additions across multiple positions. Viktor Gyökeres, the Swedish striker, joins to address the team's need for a consistent goal scorer, having scored 54 goals across all competitions last season. Eberechi Eze adds creativity and attacking depth, particularly on the left flank. Martin Zubimendi and Christian Nørgaard strengthen the midfield following the departures of Jorginho and Thomas Partey. Piero Hincapié and Christian Mosquera reinforce the defense, providing quality and depth at center-back and left-back. Kepa Arrizabalaga arrives to back up goalkeeper David Raya. How much money did Arsenal raise from outgoing players' sale? While the focus was on strengthening the squad, several players also left the club, mainly via loans or contract expirations. Arsenal only raised £7.2 million from players' sales. Thomas Partey and Jorginho left at the end of their contracts, clearing the way for Zubimendi and Nørgaard in defensive midfield. Kieran Tierney returned to Celtic on a free transfer after his contract ended. Jakub Kiwior loaned to Porto, with a potential permanent move next summer, opening space for Piero Hincapié. Oleksandr Zinchenko, Rice Nelson, Fabio Vieira loaned out to gain regular playing time. Albert Sambi Lokonga made a permanent move to Hamburg. With these changes, Arsenal has reshaped their squad significantly, blending experience and fresh talent to mount a genuine title challenge in the upcoming season. How did Chelsea balance big signings with record sales? Chelsea Football Club navigated a dynamic summer transfer window in 2025, blending high-profile acquisitions with record-breaking player sales. The club's aim was to build on the momentum of their FIFA Club World Cup triumph and strengthen their push for the Premier League title under manager Enzo Maresca. The Blues invested £296 million, $400 million, in new signings, a figure largely offset by an unprecedented £314 million, $424 million, generated from player sales. This resulted in a net profit of £18 million, $24.3 million, allowing Chelsea to bolster their squad while maintaining financial stability. In terms of spending, Chelsea ranked second in the Premier League behind Liverpool, though their record sales significantly mitigated their net expenditure. What impact would key signings make at Chelsea? Chelsea's recruitment strategy focused on blending youth with proven talent. João Pedro and Liam Delap strengthened the attacking line, with Pedro making an immediate impression in the Club World Cup. Jamie Gittins, Esteban Willian, and Alejandro Garnacho were secured as high-potential wingers for the future. Jorel Hato brought versatility and defensive reinforcement to the backline. Promising prospects like Kendry Páez and Dario Esugo were acquired with long-term development in mind. How much money did Chelsea make from key departures? Chelsea deliberately trimmed their squad, achieving record sales that helped balance their spending and comply with financial regulations. Major departures included Noni Madueke to Arsenal, Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan, and Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich, the latter noted by ESPN as the club's biggest outgoing deal. Numerous younger players were sent on loan to gain experience. The record sales of £314 million, $402.9 million, enabled Chelsea to register their new signings for the Champions League squad while maintaining financial fair play compliance. Overall, Chelsea's 2025 summer window reflected a careful balance of ambition and prudence, strengthening key areas for immediate impact while investing in the club's future. Was this a transformative summer window for Manchester United? United experienced a hectic and transformative summer 2025 transfer window under new manager Ruben Amorim and the club's revamped sporting leadership. Following a disappointing 15th place finish in the 2024-25 Premier League season, the club prioritized a major squad overhaul. United's investment in new players exceeded £200 million. Early reports suggested a heavy spending spree with minimal outgoing transfers, raising concerns over profit and sustainability rules (PSR). However, the club offset some of this expenditure, generating over £61 million from player sales and reducing their wage bill through strategic loan deals. According to Sports Illustrated, Manchester United's spending initially totaled £196.5 million, excluding add-ons. Despite missing out on European competition, the club still successfully attracted key targets and invested significantly in their squad. How would the incoming signings impact United? United completed 5 major signings, focusing on attacking reinforcements and the goalkeeper position. Benjamin Sesko, Brian Mbeumo, and Matheus Cunha formed a new attacking trio. Amorim's strategy emphasizes a more direct style and improved goal scoring. Mbeumo stood out as a high-impact acquisition due to his Premier League experience and direct attacking play. Sesko, meanwhile, was a strategic long-term investment, with a favorable payment structure agreed with RB Leipzig. Senne Lammens was brought in as a long-term goalkeeper prospect, with the potential to succeed Andre Onana. Despite interest in more established options like Emiliano Martinez, Lammens is expected to challenge for the starting spot and is tipped to become a future Belgian international. Diego Leon joined as a young talent for the club's future plans. How much money did United make from key departures? The summer also saw a significant squad clear out, with 29 players leaving the club, reflecting a decisive change in United's transfer approach. Alejandro Garnacho moved permanently to Chelsea for £40 million, a high-value sale considered pure profit for PSR purposes. Antony joined Real Betis on a permanent deal. Loan exits included marquee players like Marcus Rashford, Barcelona, and Jadon Sancho, Aston Villa, with their wages covered by the loan clubs. ESPN described the Sancho loan as a reluctant but necessary decision. Rasmus Højlund was loaned to Napoli, with the possibility of a permanent transfer if the club qualifies for the Champions League, signaling a shift in United's attacking strategy following Sesko's arrival. Experienced veterans Christian Eriksen, Johnny Evans, and Victor Lindelof also departed. Evans retired but remained at the club in a new role. This summer marked a clear strategic pivot for Manchester United, balancing ambitious spending with financial prudence while reshaping the squad to fit Ruben Amorim's vision. Was Manchester City's summer transfer window a renewal or reinforcement? Manchester City experienced a busy and strategic summer transfer window, aiming to refresh and strengthen the squad after a season that, by the club's lofty standards, fell short of expectations. Despite securing a third-place finish in the Premier League, the club focused on bolstering key areas, particularly goalkeeping and midfield, while also seeing several long-serving players depart. City's summer spending totaled approximately £179.4 million, €206.9 million, with player sales bringing in around £70.5 million. This resulted in a net expenditure of roughly £108.9 million. According to Sports Illustrated, Manchester City ranked 8th in total spending among Premier League clubs. The club's strong financial position enabled these investments even after a relatively underwhelming season. Let's look at how City spent their money on key signings and their expected impact on the team. Manchester City's incoming transfers combined established stars with promising young talent. Gianluigi Donnarumma and James Trafford. Both arrivals revitalized the goalkeeping department following Ederson's departure. Tijani Reinders and Ryan Cherki, brought in to inject creativity and attacking flair into the midfield. Reinders, in particular, has made an immediate impression, according to the New York Times. Ryan Ait-Nouri strengthened the left-back position, expected to play a regular role. Sverre Nypan, a young Norwegian talent seen as a long-term investment in the club's future. How would the departures and squad evolution impact City's title challenge? Several key and long-serving players left City, signaling a generational shift. Kevin De Bruyne, Napoli, Ederson, Fenerbahce, and Kyle Walker, Burnley. Their departures mark the first season since 2014-15 without De Bruyne and the first since 2016-17 without Walker and Ederson. Jack Grealish, loaned to Everton with an option to buy, potentially ending his City tenure. Manuel Akanji, moved to Inter on loan, considered surplus to requirements in a squad abundant in defensive options. James McAtee, Yan Kudo, and Maximo Perroni. Their sales generated meaningful funds and reflected the club's strategy of rotating the squad while maintaining financial balance. Overall, Manchester City's summer window combined ambitious signings with carefully managed departures, reflecting a clear strategy to rejuvenate the squad while remaining financially prudent. How did the EPL's spending compare to other major European leagues? The Premier League's spending in the summer of 2025 significantly dwarfed that of other major European leagues. The total spending by Premier League clubs, £3.19 billion, exceeded the combined spending of the Bundesliga, £739 million, La Liga, £591 million, Serie A, £1.03 billion, and League One, £552 million. Here's a comparison of gross spending by European leagues in the 2025 summer transfer window, estimated. While the Premier League's headline numbers highlight its unmatched financial power, the picture changes when looking at net spending. Some clubs offset their outlays with significant sales. For instance, Chelsea topped the Premier League in outgoing transfers, while sides like Bayern Munich in Germany maintained relatively modest net spends, prioritizing long-term financial stability over aggressive buying. Besides the top spenders, many other teams in the EPL also made significant spend. Let us look at 3 other clubs who made substantial spending. The 2025 summer transfer window was also a period of intense activity and transformation for Nottingham Forest, Tottenham Hotspur, and Newcastle United. Each club adopted a strategy aimed at strengthening key areas of the squad through significant investment, while also navigating player sales to balance their books. Their success in the upcoming season will be a testament to the effectiveness of their respective transfer market approaches. Here is a quick overview of these three teams' summer spending. How much money did the newly promoted teams spend? The 2025 summer transfer window was a pivotal period for the three newly promoted clubs: Leeds United, Burnley, and Sunderland. All three invested heavily in their squads to prepare for the rigors of the Premier League, aiming to avoid the fate of their predecessors, who were relegated after just one season in the top flight. Let's quickly break down the ins and outs of each newly promoted teams. Leeds United, champions of the 2024-25 EFL Championship, made significant acquisitions to strengthen their squad across various positions. Leeds spent £98 million on incoming players. Their net spend was negative £91 million, or £103.1 million according to Yahoo Sports. Notable signings included Perry, £15.6 million from Lyon, Bijol, £15 million from Udinese, Bornau, £5.1 million from Wolfsburg, Gudmundsson, £10 million from Lille, Stach, £17 million from Hoffenheim, Sean Longstaff, £12 million from Newcastle, and Nmesha, free from Wolfsburg. They also signed Calvert-Lewin, free from Everton, and Okafor, £18 million from AC Milan. Departures included Christensen, £5 million to Frankfurt, Firpo, free to Betis, Gyabi, free to Hull C, and Bamford, released. Burnley, runners-up in the championship, spent £111 million, with a net spend of minus £80 million, or £66.7 million, according to Yahoo Sports. Key arrivals included Weiss, £4.3 million from Karlsruhe, Walker, £5 million from Manchester City, Humphreys, £14.7 million from Chelsea, Ugochukwu, £25 million from Chelsea, Edwards, £8.5 million from Sporting, Anthony, £7.5 million from Bournemouth, and Broja, £20 million from Chelsea. James Trafford's move to Manchester City for £29 million was the main departure. Sunderland, who were promoted via the playoffs, had the highest total spend among the newly promoted clubs at £162 million, with a net spend of minus £118 million, or £141.4 million according to Yahoo Sports. Their extensive list of new players included Alderete, £10 million plus £900,000 from Getafe, Mukiele, £12 million from PSG, Diarra, £30 million from Strasbourg, Sadiki, £15 million from Royal Union Saint-Gilloise, Lefebvre, £19.3 million from Roma, Adingra, £21 million plus pounds from Brighton, Talby, £18 million plus pounds from Bruges, and Brabi, £21.6 million from Ajax. The primary outgoing transfer was Bellingham to Borussia Dortmund for £31 million. What are the key takeaways from this analysis? Let's quickly summarize the key findings from our analysis of the EPL 2025 summer transfer window. Dominant spending. The Premier League continued to assert its financial dominance in the global transfer market, driven largely by lucrative broadcasting rights and the desire of clubs to remain competitive both domestically and in European competitions. Intra-league activity. There was a significant increase in transfers between Premier League clubs themselves, reaching £1.1 billion. This suggests a growing premium on players with proven experience within the league. Sustainability concerns. While spending reached record highs, concerns remain about financial sustainability, particularly regarding the increasing use of deferred transfer installments. This creates a risk of a domino effect if a club were to face financial difficulties. Impact on other leagues. The Premier League's spending significantly impacts other European leagues, with some top talents being lured away by the financial power of English clubs. This has led to concerns about competitive balance within European football. What are the key takeaways from this analysis? Let's quickly summarize the key findings from our analysis of the EPL 2025 summer transfer window. Dominant spending. The Premier League continued to assert its financial dominance in the global transfer market, driven largely by lucrative broadcasting rights and the desire of clubs to remain competitive both domestically and in European competitions. Intra-league activity. There was a significant increase in transfers between Premier League clubs themselves, reaching £1.1 billion. This suggests a growing premium on players with proven experience within the league. Sustainability concerns. While spending reached record highs, concerns remain about financial sustainability, particularly regarding the increasing use of deferred transfer installments. This creates a risk of a domino effect if a club were to face financial difficulties. Impact on other leagues. The Premier League's spending significantly impacts other European leagues, with some top talents being lured away by the financial power of English clubs. This has led to concerns about competitive balance within European football. So, EPL fans, what do you think about the 2025 summer transfer window? Which team made the most effective spending? Let us know your opinions in the comments. Please subscribe, like the video, and hit that bell so you will be notified when the next analysis drops.